What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Commentary for you and a bit of an experiment. I'm going to space this video out a little bit. Give the recap of our live stream a little bit of time to marinate, if you will. See how the views go on her live stream to this video against my review of the live stream against my review of her video. It'd be interesting to see, how those fluctuations are, because I've often said she doesn't give a video enough time for someone to watch. She just instantly puts up content. So Chantal is back. 13-minute plus size clothing, so you know it's trolling. Grocery and walk. Start off with a cameo. And then we go to the store because everything is 60% off. We see her posing. We see her touching everything. Salah just gets the least flattering shots possible. The breathing in the store is just unsettling. She wants to get a new pair of pants, but it's clear whether you're looking on the rack or what she's picking up, they just don't have anything in her size. She kind of leaves hastily and says that everything is just going to be have to bought online. Salah then films her while driving. And if you go back and you know the lineage of my channel, I talk a lot about the unsafe driving that Chantal had, other YouTubers have. There is no excuse for this. It can't be more frustrating. She's not wearing a seatbelt. He's filming her while they're driving. For what? To prove that the plastic is off the seats? To show her drinking a juice? There's no sense in this. She all the time talks about things that are going to impact her channel. To me, this is what should impact her channel the most. From the 2-minute 41-second mark to the 6-minute 40-second mark, we get glorified B-roll. Her in the desert, visiting camels. Camels that made her sick the last time she went and saw them. Now, because they forgot a windsock for the microphone, she has to dub over all of this. She talks about how calming it is to be out in the desert, how cute the camels are, how she loves to be in places where there's no people. The camels didn't seem as friendly to her this time as they were in the past. And it's interesting, she says she walks with them, but a lot of the time we just saw her kind of standing around them. I also want to point out this video here has 5 ad placements in just over 9 minutes, which is absolutely ridiculous. It breaks up whatever flow the video could have. It reeks of desperation. And I'm certain that sooner or later YouTube is going to start to kind of check creators on how many ads they can put in 10-minute, 15-minute videos, because 6 ads, including a pre-roll, in 9 minutes is way too excessive. We then return with the grocery top-off, and you can just hear my audible sigh, because they were out of the breakfast staples. Eggs and cheese. Now, this haul, right? 4 packs of pitas. 2 bottles of the infamous juice that was for Salah and his friends that Chantal ended up drinking. At least 3 packages of croissants, 32 individual wrapped croissants in multiple flavors for 2 people. A top off. There's a twin pack of butter. There's a massive package of cheese. There's processed chicken in terms of lunch meat, sliced in a tub, stuck in a can. 2 packs of chicken nuggets. 3 whole frozen chickens. 2 large bottles of mayonnaise, which may or may not be light, and that's likely used for the family pack of tuna she has. She gets more cheese. She admits that she's eaten all the mozzarella. She gets another 3-pack of dressing. However, that's not all, because then they move on to the snacks. But she says the snacks, they're for guests. There's dates, there's corn nuts, there's crackers, there's barbecue sunflower seeds and pumpkin seeds. Now, remember when she first got diagnosed with diabetes, and I know someone will clip this. When she first got diagnosed, she said that Salah had some barbecue seeds, and she couldn't have them anymore. She had to put them away. They were his. And yet here she is today, and I thought about this while she was doing the live stream, eating the same exact seeds she knows that she can't have. Also, in her live stream, she ate from 3 of these bags on camera today. And when she showed the bags, there was already a sizable amount that was already missing. So this almost goes back to the pot pie. She sits down with the pie. It's got a huge hunk taken out of it. She says, well, this is for Salah. Today she sits down with a grocery haul and she's holding up bags that have massive amounts taken out. And she insists that it's just her removing food from the bag so that she can create this mixed snack bowl that they sit out and people eat from when they come to socialize. I don't buy any of it. Personally, if this was for guests, and even if it wasn't, why does she have her big flipper barreling around in those bags? Just like with anything else, she wants to project it's for others, but we know based on her actions it's for her. She was eating directly out of the dish with the pot pie. Does she really expect us to think that she's going to reheat something she has partially ate from and then serve it to anyone else, including Salah? No. This is her essentially marking her territory with foods. We've seen out in public, Salah does not like to eat after her, and oftentimes goes out of his way to not eat things after her. We've never seen that Lady and the Tramp moment, if you will, of them sharing spaghetti. We've never seen either one of them share the same utensils. It used to be a big ordeal for them just to share something they were smoking in terms of the shisha. So there's no way that she's contaminating all of this and then he's giving it to anyone else, much less having it himself. And that's what I want to kind of wrap this up on. Because the weigh-in is supposed to come on Monday. And I fully believe if she knew she had lost weight, she would have got on the scale yesterday or today and been proclaiming to us that she has lost weight. This 15 pounds that she magically lost. I imagine if she looks down, she'll find the 15 pounds that she's lost. I'm sure it's there somewhere. She'll just have to lift up and dig around. But the reality is, if she had lost weight, she would have already been championing herself for it. The reason she isn't losing weight is because all of this snacking, all of these foods. Today in the live stream, she just eats on autopilot. She's almost in a zen-like state where food is just going in her mouth. She's not even thinking about it. She's bored. She's bored. She comes online. She has snacks. She eats. She loses track of time. And that is how we're getting into these 2, 3, 4, 5,000 calorie surplus days that have you gaining 10, 15, 20 pounds a month because you're not paying attention to what you're eating, you're not portioning what you're eating, and you have all of this food at your disposal, which, to be fair, whether you have the world's strongest willpower or you don't, isn't beneficial. I'm not going to sit here and say that if you don't put a whole bag of sunflower seeds in front of me, I'm not going to sit and eat them nonstop until you take them away. I'm not going to sit there and tell you that if I didn't have a box of croissants, individually wrapped or not, that I'm going to run through half the box before the weekend's over. The fact that Chantal can't recognize that she has these issues and then prohibit her from getting these foods in the home says everything. Going back to those barbecue seeds, Salah should have made sure they were never ordered. If they're for guests, then the guests should respect the issue Chantal has and not have an expectation of junk food in the home because look at who's living there. But the question is, how much is she eating for the guests that probably are never showing up? I'm going to thank you for the incredible support on the last video. I'm going to leave you with the top comments from it, and I appreciate you watching this, and we'll be back as soon as I can with more content.